So how does it feel to start off such an electric card?
Sorry, what is it?
How does it feel to start off such an electric card?
Oh gosh, I mean, like I said, there's nothing to explain it. The feeling out there, you go right into tunnel vision, and I mean, everything's blacked out. And then after the fight, I'm looking around like, wow, this is amazing. You know, Cage Titans is awesome. I mean, there's no feeling I can explain this. I mean, just being out there and for the first time, it was insane.
Is there anything that surprised you from this fight?
Just the adrenaline dump that you get. I mean, after the first round, I'm like, wow, I'm feeling it, you know. So that kind of surprised me a little. I thought I'd actually at least make it to the halfway through the third round until I'm starting to feel it. No, right after that first round, I'm like, oh wow, yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm getting tired. So.
And what was going through your mind between rounds?
I mean, in between rounds, I mean, it was just really just listening to Pete, you know, just stick it on him, keep the jab out there, wait for him to throw the kick and then go in for the two. I mean, he just kept telling me throw the two down the middle, his face is open. It was just making sure I had the energy and preserving the gas tank to be able to throw it at the right time. So.
In my opinion, the biggest benefit of fighting first, you have the entire night to celebrate. What's your celebration looking like tonight?
Oh man, we're gonna get some beers, some good wings, and it'll be a hell of a time.
All right, congratulations.
Thank you.
What were your emotions like as you were walking out to the cage today?
Honestly, I was really focused. I was much more, doing, between being here once before, doing a kickboxing fight, a couple of jiu-jitsu tournaments, I was able to, I felt a lot more calm coming to this ring. I didn't feel the nerves. I wasn't worried about it as much. And I was able to just kind of get into the mindset of I'm just going to go in there, I'm going to let my hands flow. I'm going to try to, establish it as my fight, and whatever happens, happens.
So the fight was very fast. Did you want to go a little longer so you could show more of your skills?
I was hoping to get him out of there quicker.
How are you celebrating tonight?
Probably beer and pizza.
And how would you feel fighting someone your size? Because I have a teammate who's probably about the same size as you, fights at 155.
Yeah.
We're going to fight, I think, late summer if you're interested.
I don't know about this summer, but we'll, like I said, I'm going to get back into the training partner, get back into the training room, and we'll see what happens.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
All right.
Is this what you expected out of your debut?
No really expectations, just a lot of training, a lot of just executing what I've been trained for years in this shit.
What would you say your key to victory was tonight?
No quit, not giving up, keeping my hands up. You know, my coaches always say just no quit. That's not what we do. We keep on pushing, tired, don't give a fuck.
And what do you think this fight showed off best about you?
That I don't give up. I don't care.
And it's only 7:08 p.m. How are you celebrating tonight?
With my friends and family, gonna watch Valdina kick Joe's ass.
All right, congratulations.
Yes, sir.
So I went to the bathroom and I came out and I started hand getting raised, so I have no idea what happened. So walk me through what happened.
Good question. Even I don't know what happened, but I think yeah, I think we kept the distance. So he didn't really get a chance to ever shoot. Honestly, I didn't even feel like I ever had to shoot, and I think he felt cocky enough that he wanted to strike with me, which I think because I could feel it. I would hit him, and he would think it was funny, and then I'm hitting again, and it's okay, have fun. This is not going to be fun for you if you keep playing. I'm not playing, but I mean, I think all I did was throw body kick hard, and then one time I threw it up high, and it was honestly the stuff we've been drilling in camp. It all just kind of came out of my body. It wasn't really that I was choosing what to do. Not yet. Maybe in the future it'll be more like that. But I just let my body flow.
And did you feel like you had a chip on your shoulder coming into this 0-2?
I think so. I think, I don't know where I'm ranked, but I feel like it was low. And considering I've only fought people who are very good, and I've only gone to decision. I've never been finished. So obviously I was 0-2. Now I'm 1-2, which is better. Now we're gonna work for 2-2 and then 3-2. But I think I had a little bit of chip on my shoulder. I was like, if I was 0-3, this would have sucked. But yeah, we'll go for a belt one day, and we're gonna get there. Yeah.
Pretty straight, take the belt out.
Yeah.
How do you celebrate tonight?
I want pizza, and I want Pina colada.
I saw the pizza walking to the Memorial Hall, so if you can find that guy,
Yeah.
you'll get some pizza, I'm sure.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Yes.
So I missed the entire fight because I was talking to the last fighter. Walk me through the fight. What happens?
From which point?
Huh?
From which point? The bell?
From your fight.
Okay.
So
So it started off, the Pete told me come out, just blast his body with the knee, but I had to settle down a little bit. So Teeps, he grappled, hurt him with a knee to the body, and then he was biting to that Teep. So I was like, throw the question mark. Hit. I didn't expect it to KO him. I was expecting to go like 3 rounds the way he was taking some of those shots.
so where you want to go from here?
I mean, keep climbing, you know? Like, throughout this whole preparation, my mindset was, like, I'm blessed to have my first test be a Lion, you know? He fought 205 last time, big dude. Like, I wasn't going to be able to toss him around, even though it looked like I was strong in there, felt strong in there, you know? So it was like a perfect test. So I want more Lions in the future. Keep climbing, expose some of those weaknesses.
And describe the emotions. How does winning feel?
Feels great, but, like, right now I want to get back in the gym, you know? Because Pete, he's a guy he'll kill you, you know? It's not like he's a kiss-up coach. Like, he'll really, like, do you in. Like, I want to bring my girl to some of the practices.
And how you celebrating tonight? It's only 7:30.
Watch Valdina fight. Gonna be a movie as well, you know? Then go home, probably nap, and then back at it again.
All right, congratulations.
Thank you.
So I only saw about half the fight. From what I saw, he kept like just chucking you around, but then not doing anything with the takedown. Were you surprised he kind of just didn't do anything with them?
Not really. I knew he was like a funky type of wrestler. I didn't expect him to have better jiu-jitsu than me. We've been working get-ups all camp. We were expecting him to be good at wrestling. I just knew that I would be able to get up and find the victory that way.
And what did this win mean for you?
It meant getting 2-0. It meant following my coach's game plan. And yesterday was my dad's birthday, so I was hoping to make him proud with that as well, give him a little present. Hopefully he liked it. Yeah,
I'm sure he's very proud. Congratulations.
thank you.
Your opponent missed weight, right?
I'm sorry?
Did your opponent missed weight? I think I saw that online.
By
What was your
4
reaction
pounds.
to that initially?
I don't give a fuck. Get me in there.
How are your emotions coming into this fight tonight as you were walking out?
Time to put on a showcase. My coaches made an excellent read. At the end of the first round, they said he was just running straight towards me. They said I just need to angle out. And after that, boom, got the finish.
And you say you want a rematch with Ashwath Rao?
Yes, I do. He's a great guy and great fighter, but I was winning that fucking fight, baby. Give me that rematch.
And how you celebrating tonight?
I say the same answer to you every time. Getting drunk and very high with my friends. It's legal.
All right, congratulations.
Thank you.
So we keep saying 3-1, but everyone knows that in reality you're 4-0 right now. How does it feel to have just such a dominance to start off your career?
I'm very surprised. Yeah, again, it's all because of my team. They've been awesome to me, so you know I'm just gonna keep surprising myself and getting more wins. But yeah.
And you said on Instagram that you're locked in someone's basement. You haven't heard the voice of your mother in a long time. You think that helps drive you?
Yes, I actually get to see my mom tonight.
Nice.
Jeff is actually, he's giving me a 2-day grace period before he trains me back up. But yeah, I'll cherish those 2 days with her, for sure. Yeah, man.
And what does this win mean for you tonight?
This win. Yeah, honestly, I was really scared about this guy because of his grappling. There was a moment where I was like, "Oh fuck, he might get me." But honestly, because he's a really high-level grappler, and so this win just basically it's just giving me more confidence with these types of people. Like they can be super good at whatever they're good at, but I've dealt with college wrestlers, I've dealt with high-level grapplers now and strikers, so this just means that I can take on the best of the best guys and make my way out of there.
Yeah.
And there were so many Georgian flags in the crowd today. Did that like intimidate you at all? That he had like probably 60 fans here for him?
Yeah, I thought he was gonna be like, 'cause, I mean, he's Georgian, so I thought he was gonna have like this like Marab level of like grappling, and he was really good at grappling, but yeah, that definitely did intimidate me a little bit, but that's a habit. But you know, made it out. I'm winning. He's bleeding, so.
All right, congratulations.
Yeah.
So you said you started this 2 months ago?
Yeah.
Did you expect to be going back to back to back when you started 2 months ago?
Honestly, all my coaches tell me like the only way you're gonna be good is if you accept every fight and you just fight. So I knew like as soon as I started talking to my coaches, I knew they were gonna have me fighting as much as much as possible. So the fact that I'm fighting all the time is nothing new to me. I just got off wrestling season. I wrestled weekend to weekend. So this is just the same thing to me, honestly. Fighting every weekend, I'm used to it.
So what was your key to victory tonight?
The key to victory was our game plan was to wrestle. I only had 4 days notice to figure this kid out, so I didn't have a lot of game planning to do. So obviously I'm a wrestler, stick to the game plan, wrestled the kid, took him down every match. He could have had nothing to do to me, ground and pound, and got the job done with the TKO in the 5th round.
So with going back to back to back, there's always a risk of like every single time you're fighting, there's a little more risk of injury, especially because you're not really resting. Is that any concern to you?
Honestly, last fight, no injuries. This fight, no injuries. I haven't got an injury yet, so I'm gonna keep going until I get an injury. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking out everyone injury-free. I come out of these fights squeaky clean. Nothing on me, really.
So you mentioned defending this belt. When would be the earliest you want to defend it?
Would it be what?
When would be the earliest you want to defend this belt?
July 19th. Next show. Whoever wants it, I'm telling you, come try to take it.
Well, I have a teammate who was supposed to fight for this belt in July, but then they moved it that early up on him. I think he's fucking over there. Calvin, get in here.
Here he goes.
God damn it, Calvin.
Calvin.
So how would you feel with a fight against this man, Calvin Dalton?
Set it up. Let's run it, baby. Come on. August. Let's fuck.
August.
July 19th. Let's run it.
Oh, what about July, Calvin?
Fuck it. Whenever he wants it.
Calvin, there's not
I'll fight in July and then I'll fight him again in August. You know what I'm saying? I'm with it.
All right, congratulations.
All right, baby. Let's go.
I'm not in the camera over here, right? You're good. You ask yours. I got you one of each. Thank you, brother. That's how we do it around here. This one's better.
Beers and cereal, what a combo.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Iggy. Itadakimasu.
Is there a meaning behind the blue hair?
What do you mean by how what? Oh, yeah. So, I thought this guy was somebody else. And if you look up Cole Cameron, the only person you really find on YouTube is some horse trainer. So I was just like getting ready for some guy who kicks like a mule. And I thought just like, if I really embody the spirit of a horse, I'll be prepared. But, so I, you know, only thing I can think like horse related for hair would be like My Little Pony or something. But then I found out like this week that it's not that guy. And I already committed to the bit. Like I had a leather jacket with like the tassels and everything, but different guy, didn't really kick at all. So, I don't know, it worked out.
I did see you in the jacket. It looked very nice.
Thank you.
You were very calm and collected when you were doing your combination. What was going through your mind?
I hit him and I saw him go like, ooh, and then I was like, hit him again. I wasn't very calm at all. I was honestly terrified. I thought he was like gonna hit me immediately, so I was like, I gotta hit him first, or then he'll stop hitting me. So, yeah.
From here, it looked like you were very calm. You did what you needed to do. You just turned around, went into your zone, and just.
Nah, dude, I'm fucking so scared. I'm terrified of everybody. Fear everyone. Respect nobody.
different from all of your other ones?
Oh, the guy was actually pretty good. The last couple of fights, I was just crushing cans, you know? Yeah, so. This guy was actually not bad. He has like some respectable wins. He beat this guy named Arslan, who's a chess master. And I would like to formally challenge Arslan to a chess match. So let's not get ahead of
I
ourselves.
was just about to ask that. How's that victory
All right,
cereal taste?
we'll do some chess boxing. If Case Shines will put it on, I'll do it.
How's that victory cereal taste?
It tastes pretty good. Honestly, like, I didn't really want puffins, but I really want to eat something a little bit more, like, sugary, but, you know, you got to keep it, you got to stay a role model for the kids. So, eat organic, you know. It was either this or, like, Mom's Best Cereals. I don't know if you ever heard of them. Off-brand. Pretty good. But
So went to the decision of wanting to eat cereal during your interview? Because this is amazing.
Wu-Tang's for the children.
So where do you want to go from here?
I want to go to Japan. I want to fight in Japan. I'm like, Case Shines is awesome. I fucking love, like, Mike Pulver, the promotion. You guys are so fucking awesome to us. Like, just the fact that you're here honoring us, it's so kind. And this is a wonderful promotion. It's just fighting in New England is tough. Like, the fans are tough, especially South Shore. Like, people here are tough. So I'd rather fight somewhere where people just cheer for you, don't boo anybody, and are just, like, super nice. And, you know, I want to fight out in another country.
I don't even know if I even need to ask this, but how are you celebrating tonight?
Well, we got a horse now, so because the whole thing was like we're gonna steal this guy's horse, and so this Cole Cameron guy, but it was a different Cole. But one of our friends, James, he got us a horse, so now we got a fucking horse to deal with. So we're gonna be doing some horse shit tonight.
I think you should fight that Paul Cameron cowboy guy anyways. Just call him out randomly.
Yeah, I'm fucking down.
All right, congratulations. So I just saw you 3 weeks ago win not just a fight, but a title fight.
Yes, sir.
And then on 9 days' notice, you come into another fight. No shade to anyone else, but I feel like most fighters wouldn't take this fight. Why did you take it?
I won the title fight in like pretty dominant fashion. I didn't take any damage. You know, like I've said a few times, I mean, I was in shape. I was training for a 5-round fight. So at this point in my career, we just want to rack up wins. So we got the offer to fight another tough, undefeated guy in his hometown. And it just, you know, it excited me. So, yeah, I like to fight. So if I'm healthy, I'm going to fight.
So you're now 4-0 as a pro. Where do you want to go from here? Are you looking at the title that's up for today or anything like that?
I'm definitely watching. Again, I don't like to make any quick decisions without talking to my coaches and managers. So, you know, that's something we'll discuss. But yeah, I'm interested.
And how are you relaxing after these 2 wins back to back? Going to the beach anywhere or anything?
I'm sorry, say that again.
Are you doing anything fun afterwards after winning 2 fights back to back? Going to the beach, go on vacation, anything like that?
No, I'll drink some beers and go to the gym, train some more, get ready for another one.
Solid. Congratulations.
Thank you.
What a fucking sequence. He cuts you, hits you a couple of times. You just have that killer look in your eye. You low up your 50 cal and you fucking shut into the Shadow Realm. What's just going through your head through that entire sequence?
I was just fighting, man. I was just trying to see the shots that were open. And I just kept going and kept going and kept going, kept digging. Whatever he hit me with, regardless of, you know, how it felt or anything, just stayed focused, kept looking for the shot. That particular sequence, I noticed the blood. And then I don't know, just in that transition, like I knew, like I visualized the fight quite a bit. And I did picture many times the straight left knocking him down, finishing him. Because he's a southpaw, and a lot of times southpaws sort of have a deficiency in that, against that shot. So I saw that in my visualizations a lot, but in the moment, you're just going. And then when I knocked him down, I saw that he was really hurt, and I touched him once or twice when he was down, and I saw that he was out. And then the ref stepped in, and yeah, then from there it was just everything's just released. So it felt great to come out on top there.
So I'm stuck in here most of the night. I was able to see that out there, and that's the craziest I've ever seen the crowd for a knockout. How does it feel to make that effect on, or have that effect on people, and just get them so excited and hyped up?
It's awesome, dude. Yeah, I could really feel the energy and the love going into this fight, and then as I was walking out there, the whole crowd was going crazy. The intros and everything. Again, when I'm in the fight, I don't notice that as much. But as a fan, like, I love that I can give people that feeling. It's because, you come here for excitement. You want to be inspired. You want to see the spirit of the fight. You don't want to see two people hugging it out. So, to be able to give that is good. I'm grateful to that I can be an example of the fighting spirit in that way.
And like you said at the press conference, you were peppering with the kicks, just beautiful kicks. You have Taekwondo background, you said, right? I have a karate background. Just watching those kicks was just so absolutely beautiful.
Awesome.
How long do you just train those kicks for? Or you rely more on your background than more active training?
Well, I mean, I was doing it with Sensei John Mirando since I was 8, and then we still train him now. So yeah, I started in it, and we still train to this day all the time. Yeah. I think it's a super underrated style. Like, obviously you can't have Taekwondo alone in MMA today, but there's no better martial art for kicks. I think a good Taekwondo or karate guy really schools a Muay Thai guy when it comes to kicks. And I think a lot of people think the opposite, but honestly I think it's because a lot of the traditional schools didn't spar a lot. So when they got hit, they didn't really know what to do. But I think if you do spar and you do know how to address the Muay Thai weapons, then the traditional style is superior in my opinion.
And what's next for you? Looking like Dana White's Contender Series this summer or something?
We'll see what happens. Regardless of what happens, I'm gonna keep getting better. Every fight, I'm gonna keep training, keep staying on the grind, keep getting bigger and badder, and it's only up from here. That's what I can say.
As much as I would hate to not see you fight live anymore, I hope this is the last time I see you fight live. Congratulations.
Appreciate it.
What was going through your head when they announced that it was a split decision?
I really wasn't sure. I know that she had a lot of control time. She landed some heavy punches. I mean, when you're in there, you don't think you're doing, my coaches in between rounds were like, you got to push the pace, it's close. I don't know, I just felt like she maybe had a little more control time. I know I had a few takedowns and threw some strikes. I knew it was close. I just, in my head, I thought maybe she had it, and I didn't know. I didn't know if I had it either. You never want to leave it to the judges. So, was I surprised? No. Was I surprised? Yes.
So, Mike has told you many times about how hard it is to make women's fights. Let's say you can't get you an atomweight fight. Since this fight was so close, would you be open to a rematch?
Yeah, for sure. I would totally fight her for a rematch if that's what you wanted. Yeah. I mean, it was definitely close. So because it was close, if that's something she wants, I'm open to it.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
So he was very passive, I mean, was the right word, for the first 4 rounds. Were you expecting that?
I think it's the way I fought. I was kicking the frick out of him, man. I was just kicking the shit out of his arms. It was really hard for him to find me. He told my coaches that after, that it was really tough for him to close distance with me because I was doing a really good job of keeping my range with my hand control and keeping long range kicks on him. And it was just tough for him to get in and play his game. Later on in the fight, he ended up having a little success because I think I just abandoned the game plan a little bit because I wanted to find some strikes with my punches, but yeah, it was just tough for him to find me with the kicks. That's why he couldn't really get anything off.
Is there anything that you would change about your performance in this fight, if you could?
I would try not to get hit so much. I mean, fucking last round. But I think I want to just train a little bit more with throwing certain types of kicks that I probably could have found a little bit more success into his body. I was slapping the fuck out of his arms for majority of the fight. You could see his arm. It looked like I broke it at first in like the second round or something. But I think I just want to train a little bit more with some stabby shots or something to really get inside those arms and mix up the target slightly. I think that's what I need to fine tune.
So I know your goal is bigger and better things. If this is your last fight for Cage Titans, how do you want to be remembered by the fans?
Just someone that just gave their all to the sport every day.
All right, congratulations.
Thank you.